Hello everyone, today it might be a tiny bit different, and it's just gonna be me doing some stuff in Bloxburg. By that I mean doing the house. And real quick, I'm just gonna get this Roblox thing off it because I doubt that you would. I doubt that you would not like it. I doubt that you would not like it as much if that was up there. So let's get continuing. So this is the house so far. Just a few stuff over here and that. I've got 3.5 rooms done. So this is the half room. This is the bedroom. This is the kitchen. This is the bathroom. So let's get doing it right now. Well, let's go. So let's start with grabbing a table. I would also use the primal console, but you can use any table that you are comfortable with. So I'll go into electronics, and I'll just go with the 900 TV, since I usually like to stay above about 100. And now I'll just add some decorations and some plants in there, and then our living room will be done. But first I've also got to color this as well. So I will just color it with a color that I'm pretty comfortable with, which is this sand green. And then I'll make almost everything else fossil. And I will color this. But these have got an extra color, which I will make a sage green. And ta-da! Our living room is almost done. I don't know how I made. I'll make the table pinecone, and for the TV, it will all just be really white. And now we have the actual decorations. So I'll just add a plant right here. Yeah. And another one right here. Just make sure that is inside the house. And I'll add this floor plant. Basically, I use plants to fill up some empty space. It's because after you do something, you're gonna get a lot of empty space. Nice. So I just like to add plants over here and there. But for this corner, I'll probably just grab a table and actually use the primal end table. But in some corners you want to mix it up, and that's why I am using this table. And I will make it have the same color as this, and then I'll just turn this into smooth plastic and turn this into sand green. I'll put this as the same, and also this as the same. And then I'll just turn down my volume because you may have heard it there. Now I'll actually just add another trash can. Okay. So I'll just use this modern trash can, put it up against the wall, and make it pine green. And I go with the rest of the tables. Now I'll just add a couple of magazines on this table. And I'll add a coffee still as well. Just to fill up a bit of some space. And now I will add just a, you know what, we don't really have to add anything there. So now I'll just color all those decorations. Wait, never mind, I've got it. You can add this little handheld mirror. So I'll place it right here. And I'll use the coloring, get rid of the decoration tab, and now I'll keep, oops, got it on the wrong one. Now I'll just color this, make it a sand green, and I will make this really light, make this really white, make this a sand green, make this linen, and I'll just make this an oyster. Just kidding, I'll make it lily white. So this is the house, and that's after completing the living room. Now, wait, no, the living room isn't completed yet. We still gotta add some paintings, and so I'll add those, then the living room is complete. Never mind. And so I will just add a little painting there, add a painting there. I like adding paintings at different lengths next to each other. I don't really like doing it for these paintings. So I'll just add the paintings like this. And I'll color them linen, lily white, and then lily white. Never mind, I'll color them industrial white. And I'll do that for all of the paintings. And then the living room is done, and I will go onto this little hallway area. So in fact, I actually feel like adding something. So I will go to my tables. Let's just go right over here. Do one console table. Wait, no. I still hit the floor. I'm sorry about that. Let's just undo that. I was meant to delete this. So I'll go back into my tables. And I'll add this desk. Because as you can see, there is no desk in the house yet. Then I'll just grab a chair. And I will use this office chair. place it down. As you can see, that is an amazing building over there. And we got the default house and another amazing building. I don't really have enough money to build houses like that, but still, they are some really nice houses. If I could build them, I would, but first of all, there's money, second of all, there's a lot of other things. So, now, let's get more into this. So I'll go into my electronics, and I'll actually add a Iceland laptop. And I'll do that. Make it really, really, really black. And I'll just make this a lily white. And now I'll just add some decorations. And I'll also just go around to the room. You don't need to add this. Sometimes I just like adding random stuff in the walls, like as you can see in the kitchen. We've got a bunch of wall decorations. So in the bedroom I have one that's post-it notes. Don't ask how they can reslide, but yeah, that's the post-it note wall. But now I'll actually start adding a lot of some decorations. So I'll just add some books, some papers, I will also add a square tissue box. I'll just move the papers, and now I'll just add the papers back in, kind of on this side, kind of not. And I'll just color the stuff down here, well, most of them at least. And that's that part done. Now I'll just copy the paintings I have here and move them, so then I can kind of have some stuff. You move them wherever you want, right? If you want to copy this house or anything. Okay, but I'm just going to move them where I feel comfortable with them. So there's the hallway done. And now just add a few carpets. Well, the hallway's not done. As you can see, there's also a flower welcome mat, which is pretty good. So I'll just add this outline. I'll just add this flower welcome mat. I'll add this outline carpet. I'll add this carpet, which I'll just move over here. I'll actually just delete this carpet. In the bathroom, I'll just have this wooden bath mat laying around. I actually really like using the plaid for this. It's just a pretty nice thing on carpet to use instead of either the cozy fabric or the classic carpet. In my opinion, it is pretty good. Like small flowers are good for carpet, kind of, but they're not good. Like there are some better ones in my opinion. But that's basically our hallway done. And so now I'm just going to color all the like thousands of post-it notes. Notes over here. As you can see, I like using all the colors from like one area. I like using them from this little square that has like the weirder-ish colors that's like don't match up with stuff. I like using them a bit more. Like most of the colors here are either from this little area or Sarah, sometimes from this little line. It's the color of these ones are bright yellow. And if you have noticed, I do like using the greens a bit more than the blues quite a lot. So that is our post-it note wall done. So now let's move on to the garage. Alright, so I'm just going to my inventory. I've got a bit of stuff in my inventory. So these are the vehicles that I use most of the time. I might buy a vehicle from every now and then. Oh, I've got an idea. Instead of using this computer, I'm actually going to use my EPX computer that I have. But now I'm actually going to some finishing touches to the kitchen after I do a bit in the garage. So, now I'm just going to open the cupboards, so then I can do stuff. Yes, I have noticed that that is there. That was just a little accident, and I forgot to do when I kind of did the kitchen more. So yeah, I'm just going to delete this, grab this, move it up, and just trace it along the walls. So now let's just move this up. I actually like to put on this one. That's how I get my roofing, as you can see. Now I just do that, and the whole entire thing is, yeah. But this, we now just need to kind of destroy. So now that that's gone, we can add the stuff that's in my inventory, which is this freezer grease slushy machine. Which I know that this may seem a tiny bit weird, but I actually can't put it in like that. You can still make slushies with it, it just kind of gives it the perfect. And also where else I'm going to put it, since it can't fit in here and it can't fit in here. And I do have quite a lot of, to say, bloxburg accessories. So I will just do that, and I will make sure that this is the right way. Now, I've also got coffee machine, which has to be in one of the lower areas. And since it's not really a snack that you would use for stuff, I'm just going to plop it down here. I'll actually move the ice cream machine down here as well. Now we've got a little area for our colder drinks. Now we've got an area, well, I know that doesn't really match, but we've got areas for stuff. And now that our house is basically done, I might just add up some finishing touches like that. Make coloring that I haven't colored like this. This, and make it the colors I want it to be in that. So yeah, that is that done, and now I will give you a tour. But first, I am just going to close all of this. Oh, I accidentally made ice cream. Okay, now I'm going to start showing you the house. So this is it. So this is it. This is the inside. Anyway, but let's actually get to that without me being there. So this is the inside. This is the bedroom with some little pillows. There's a little makeup corner that has like every single thing in the world that you can have on it. Here's the kitchen. Here is the computer where I just play some games and that. Here is the bathroom where I brush my teeth. Where's my non-existent teeth? Nice. And it does your hygiene up in there. So yeah, here is the living room with a bunch of stuff. When you look at yourself in the mirror. Yes, you may have noticed that my skin is grey. Yeah, but still, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice and cozy. And here is the garage. And here, we're back at the outside. So that's it for today, everybody. I will see you guys soon. Bye, everyone.